Hello, hello, and happy 20th of December. Now we're Friday. Yes, I've been thinking it's Saturday all morning. So we are Friday the 20th. So let's... Oh, look, there's a little mitten there. That's good. That's very nice. Right, okay, so we are doing Santa Claus, Father Christmas, and I promised that we were going to do something to give you texture without bulk. That's, let's see, I just need a bottom, I need a bottom. No, I don't need a bottom, mine's big enough, thank you very much. I need some scrap that I'm not going to use. Let me just, there's a, oh, I can reprint that. Let's just put that down there as a base. Right, okay, now I came across this and I'd forgotten I'd done this. It's a long time ago since I did this effect. Now, I'm not sure if you can see, this is newspaper, and then can you see the design? It's not the clearest because it's in grey. The design that's come out on there. So you have got the look and it looks like you could feel it, and you have texture, and it's a great way of making backgrounds for your journals or cards or whatever. So I thought that we would do some. Yeah, I've got an old grater, or I mean, I haven't just got a new grater. I should have kept my old one for this, but anyway, I've got a craft knife. I've got some wax paper because we need that to go on the top. I've got some different, I've got some of them card toppers, tag toppers, should I say, and I've got a little bit of black paper in case we want a bit on there, and I've got my trusty wax crayons, which I got from Amazon. I mean, my original ones are these. I've had them quite a long while. My eldest son got me those. There were a pack of also. I think there's 2 left. Yes, there are. There were 2 left. So a couple of years ago, I got some more off Amazon. There's loads of lovely things you can do with melting your wax, but today I thought we would, now then, and I haven't, normally I do it with a grater, but I haven't got, so I'm going to just do it. Just careful, because obviously you've got your craft knife near your fingers, and yeah, you know what it's like. So I'm just going to just scrape. You could even put it down and do it that way, as long as you do it away from you. Let's put a few on that. We've been out and got our food shopping this morning. Unless we've, you know, hopefully what we haven't got now, we're not going to bother venturing out. I've just had enough of all the busyness. Right, okay, we've got this one. I haven't used any of this yet. This might be easier to do actually, down the edging. There'll be more wax crayon all over my carpet than there is on here, no doubt. You can do it with a candle, so if you haven't got any, obviously you need a bit of, when you melt it, perhaps you need a little bit of colouring in there. Let's try a little bit of this. This, obviously, this craft knife, you can shall break the end off and get a new one out, because it'll obviously be in a mess, won't it? Getting it everywhere. So I hope you're all doing well. You're probably all out Christmas shopping as we speak. I'm fine. We seem to have non-stop meeting up with people, or I'm trying to do this Weight Watchers and it's gone to the dogs, because what can you do? You meet people for a coffee and a cake. And you can't, this time of year, even if you're being careful, you can't, can you? Not. Well, you can, but it seems a bit rude to me when you're meeting up with people and you... Right, okay, I'm going to leave it at that for now. Right, okay, I'm going to put this, the wax side down. Hope you can see that all right. Let's put that in there. I've got my hot iron here. This is a craft iron. Don't go and use your best iron, because believe me, you think I'll use it and I'll clean it off, it'll be all right. Well, let me tell you, it never is. I've learnt that lesson. Right. Don't forget as well, you'll be able to use this. So this is one way you could do it, by actually putting pieces of your wax on. I think I want it a bit hotter. It's not not doing it right. Oh, I like that better. I do like that. Right, okay, so we've got those. It's pretty quick for drying, actually. That, I don't think that's really showing up that well, is it? We haven't got a white. No, I don't think the black's going to work. Right, I do like it on book page. So we've got a couple of book pages here, and I'm going to do it in a different way this time. I'm not going to put the shavings on. So let's see. Let's see this. So what you do here is, the other way you can do it is, you've got to be brave, melt it on. And then you can move it about so you get the leftovers coming off. Can you see that? Let me see. It's sorry, it's wobbling. My table's wobbling. Put the iron there a minute. Right, what else? I think we need a bit of different coloration. As much as I don't like to use my favourite, I'm going to do. No, I'm better off. All right, I'm better off doing that. Right, let's see. Can you see? I'm just going to do. You might think, well, it just looks like a load of splodgers, Catherine, but surprising. You can let it drip on as well. Sorry, it's probably not the best of views for you. Right, so if you want the hat. Put my iron there a minute. Let's get some more book page. I want to blot it off. I realised that was a bit warm. Okay. So you can do loads of different papers at the same time because it soon dries. And see, I think that looks nicer on the other side. So you can reactivate it. So if you don't like those spots, you put your iron back on. Okay. Now this is where I like it. You can, like, I know we're doing it on the one underneath, but if you're wiping your iron off, put things underneath it and you get the implant. So that's another great way to get, can you see the texture we're getting on that now? So that's another way. It's all sticking to my mat now. Oh, my mat's oh, my mat's sticking on there. Right, let's get a bit more colour on those. They're rather dowdy, aren't they, those? Let's see if we could put a bit of yellow, I think. Let's try some yellow. Okay. Get some more book page. Everything's falling off now because I'm rattling the table. Can you see that pattern that's coming on there now? It's melting my mat. I mean, it's all right, I've just put it down for Christmas. But there we go. The other thing you could do, you could put anything underneath if you want, like a trying to think what I sometimes put, like coins underneath, or I've got some mats that go around in a circle. I'm trying to think if I've got anything to hand up here that would give us a different effect. Right, we have got a bit of lace here. Let me take this off. So sorry, I've got pages everywhere, but it's difficult to show you. Right, okay, so I'm going to, this is going to be lovely. We're going to be able to use that, aren't we? Right, let's see if we get the shape of the lace coming. We might have to put a bit more. I mean, some of it you think, oh, it's a big mosh all in a, you know, in one place. But you can cut snippets of that out for backgrounds, can't you? I don't think that lace is making a difference. It's just making it look like a square. So that's not particularly worked, has it? I want a little bit of white on that, I think. White, she says, look at that, it's all black. Right, okay, there we go. You could go on like this for hours, couldn't you? I love it. It's just like, it's like being back at school. I'm quite enjoying my little self. Let's get some off that again. Let's see if we can get that looking a bit lighter. We can remelt it. So if you only want a faint background, then you can do it. Just keep using that area there. And actually, you probably can't see on camera, but it's quite nice that there's all different blues showing up on there. So I think the white background, you can just, is the best for doing that underneath. So I'm just going to, let's have a look. See if we can get some drip. Sorry if you can only see the point of the pen. Can you see now why you wouldn't use your best iron? That's it. That's a nice little section. Look there. Nice bit of patterning there. Okay. Let's move that away. We've got those pieces. We'll just do one more big sheet. Right, okay. Oh wow, I like that. Look how that's, so don't put it on quite as hard and move it quickly out the way. That's a nice effect. And let's see, we'll just see if we can get a little bit of yellow. There's expecting Amazon parcel, and so I bet that's come now. I bet that's I would nearly said, I bet that's David barking. Oh, this is my fave. Look at that. Yeah. Right, I've got a little mat under that, so it won't melt. You're all right. We're okay. Because, you know, if it was going to melt, it'd be me that does it. Right. I don't like it on black. I think it would look nice on there if it if we got some white wax, if you did it with a candle, I think that would be nice. So we've got this background on there. We've got that with mainly blue, but if you cut a small piece of that out, and we will use some of this in the new year. Well, I'll give you some ideas for using it. I think that would be good. Different things on top of book page. But this is my favourite because it's got the texture of this mat. We haven't got long, have we? We haven't got long for this mat to go now. Look at that, I've got multicoloured string. Hey, stop peeling it off. Right, so we've got those to play with. So I hope that's given you a few ideas. Right, I'm going to use some of this background. I've got 2 images here of Father Christmas for our 2 books. And let's see where we are. I don't know where to put it. You watch, it's stuck to my mat. I might have to turn it over for tomorrow. Okay, so we did bells. And so we have got a page for today. Let me put that on there. I might have to unclip them. They're annoying me. Right. Okay, let's have a look. What? You could even use these as background for tags. You'd be surprised what you could use them and put some, you know, focal point on. And a bit of book page. I'm loving this. So I'm going to cut that section out. And oh, isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to take this thin strip off. There. Right, okay. So I'm going to put that on there. I've got wax all up my sleeve. Should have put no jumper on. Okay. There we go. That's that one. I'm going to glue that down. It's miserable weather here at the moment. In fact, it's quite cold. It's coldest day we've had for a while. It was really quite bitter cold when we went to the supermarket. Okay, so that is going to be a background. So can you see we're not adding bulk, but we've got that texture. And save some of your fabric that's got weaving. You know, some of your burlaps and cheesecloths and things, and play about with it, because then, you know, I can't wait to cut this up and use bits of this. So that will be really nice. Now then, which one? I don't want to cover all that up. I'm going to fussy cut. I'm going to cut the tree off. Sorry, tree. He looks like he's, well, he's probably doing a little dance and clapping his hands. With his hands in the air. Don't cut his boot off. Right, okay. Because I didn't want most of that to be covered up, but I feel like it needs a little bit of something underfoot. I'm going to put a bit of that in. I think I might put a word. I did get, where have I put them? or some washi tape on. I've got some more washi tape out that says Merry Christmas on it. There, just gonna put that on there. Christmas stamp. That's quite nice. We'll put that on and then we'll put Santa on. So I'll put that on up there and then we'll put Santa on. Now Mr. Claus here. I really like that. Let me just trim that off with something sticking out the edge. He looks nice. Yeah. Right, let's go to our other one. Where are we on here? So we did the bells yesterday. I've done some background there. Wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I don't want it on there now. I'm going to put it on there. That's a lovely piece. Look at that bit of red on there. That is lovely. Oops, got a big chunk of glue there. Get that off. Right, let's have a look at you. Oh, he's a big, he's painting that. He's too big. Let's have a look. Oh, he's painting a horse there. You know what? We might just have his outline. Sorry, horse. That's it. Get rid of that bit. Looks like he's got a bit more beard coming down there, doesn't it? Let's cut that off. Yeah. So I'm just gonna move that out a bit, just to make it a bit more. Oh, yeah. There's his red coat there, look. There, you can see that, can't you? If you look quick, you can see it. But, you know, we can interpret these things in different ways, can't we? Right, there he is. Right, okay, so let's see. Festive wishes. Oh, that's nice. Now, the other thing you can do, let's have a bit of, let's see if we want that on top of green. We'll just cut a sliver of this off. And I'm going to cut a sliver. Let's cut this one this way. Of those. It's dried already. It's perfectly dry. Let's see. Do we want festive wishes on there? No, I think that gets lost. Let's see. actually like that. Just going to put that on there. Let's put my thing on. My festive wishes. So we've got a bit of everything showing there. And I've got a little bit of holly here. I'm just going to put that there in between the two. And there we have it. I love that. I've right enjoyed that. I've right enjoyed that little play. Let me just move my little strips out the way. So can you see that, you know, it might look a mess on your page, but, you know, let's say cut a strip off like that and you want it on a tag or anything, you can, we'll be able to use that in Junk Journal January in all sorts of ingenious ways. Well, I say ingenious ways, I've got to think of them yet. But you know, you can back anything once you've got these waxed papers. I'm just seeing if I'm trying to see if I did have a bit of something in here. Right, say we want to use we used half of this, didn't we, the other day? So say, I'm just going to cut that off so it looks similar. Okay, so say we want to use that. We could stick it on there first. Let's just do that quickly so you just got a bit of an idea. So you could stick that there. It's a bit like card layering, matting and layering, they call it in card making. And so we've got that. And then let's see if we want that on there. We do. So we'll stick that on there. Oh, I don't like to cover it back up. I think I like back better. Yeah, we'll stick that on there like that. In actual fact, you could take it right to there and you've got yourself a full topper for a card or you know, a journal card or a tag. And there you have it. You can just round your corners off. It's a bit flimsy really, this book page. There we go. And there you have, you've got a bit of a topper to go somewhere else. You could even make a pocket with it. In fact, shall we do that? Shall we put it on there as a pocket? Yeah, I think we will. I think we will. I like that. And then we could make a mini tag tomorrow, couldn't we, to go in? To go in there. Seeing as we've did all the tags in the Carol mess. There you go. little cutesy pocket. And the colours are going, you see, because you've got a little bit of that purple in there, haven't you? You've got that background, you've got bits of red there in Santa's hat and on that labelling in there. So, yeah, you'll all be spending Christmas now ironing, ironing wax crayons. Right, I think we'll call that a day. Now, tomorrow's prompt is going to be Christmas pudding. Christmas pudding. Ho, ho, ho. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it because, you know, everybody is really, really busy. Hope you've enjoyed that. Hope it gives you a bit of food for thought. It's got me wanting to do all sorts of things now with wax melts. And there we have it. 2 completely different spreads, but using our wax backgrounds. So thank you so much, and yeah, see you tomorrow for day 21. Bye for now.